up, guys? I gotta adjust my camera every time I use OBS versus Zoom. For whatever reason, Zoom is like, I think it picks me up in the air more, and then when I use OBS, it pushes me down. I don't know. Happy New Year. It's the evening of 2024. I'm eating my snack. And I realized why I like these things. These gross little sugar wafers, these Necco sugar wafers. It's because they taste just like, and I bet you this is the same company. When I was a kid, I used to go to church, and we used to have these candy cigarettes that of everything on the aisle, I want the candy cigarettes were more interesting to me, and they tasted better than all the other candies. I think they taste just like these gross wafers. So, I just want to come on here and wish you guys the best New Year possible. And let me know in the comments, what kind of stuff are you eating? How are you celebrating the New Year? I mean, this isn't much of a celebration, but I just made a post. I'd like you guys to think about this. Creating ways to work together that allows, the problem with old business models is that it doesn't empower the individual to, create our own sovereignty, right? Value our own gifts and our own creativity. How do you create ways to work together that still empower the individual, but then create kind of a larger organism where you're still in service to one another without having to constantly try and sell services, right? You could sell a group model where it's independent and sets just boundaries. If you guys want to buy what we have to offer, then here it is. And the bigger that group gets, and the more services you have to offer, then, you would create a self-sustaining organism that wouldn't matter if you had money or not, right? You'd be living the high life. Have your own airline, right? You could have your own airline, your own automotive services, racing club, you name it. Sky's the limit. Think big. 2025 is coming. There's no reason why we couldn't do that, right? Create hobbies. If you're all part of the same group and you're all co-owners of the same group, one person's asset is everyone's asset, right? It's like, hey, we know so-and-so, they got this thing. Yeah, let's go over there. You'd end up spending more time together and screw the rest of the world. You'd be living in heaven. Vacation homes, right? Could have use your imagination. Could have, if you had 100,000 people working together in a co-creative model where everybody had their own, were given the freedom to create their own gifts and, just kind of create that boundary in turn that model. You could own sets of vacation properties where you just schedule times. To be realistic, and I've done this, I can tell you from personal first-hand experience, owning a vacation property for yourself that you have to take care of yourself isn't worth it, especially if you want to be able to use it whenever you want. You end up turning into an investment property. It turns into an Airbnb. Somebody else uses it, and all you're doing is making money off of it. Wouldn't it be a lot better if you had a whole society that owned a bunch of homes that everybody had access to, and all they had to do was just, on your vacation time, just schedule time. You'd have to have rules, right? There's always somebody that wants to take advantage of something. There's always somebody who wants to have more time than somebody else. But realistically, you can only spend so much time in one place. And once everybody knows the rules, it's like, I'd rather travel. I don't ever want to be in one place too long anyway. It doesn't matter to me. I'll do what everybody else wants to do. but I also want it to serve me as well, right? That's what we want. And that's why everybody leaves big business, because that model doesn't serve you. It's just serving somebody else's needs, and they're just making your needs less than theirs. It's totally disgusting. It really is, right? So think about that for the new year. I guess I don't have any much to add. We can get a reading for this past new year. Let's get a forecast for the new year, shall we? These things really are gross. What's the overall energy for the collective today? How are you guys feeling? I made this statement, but figuring out how to work together, as family, will create much more as a healthy family. I shouldn't say just family, because somebody's family experiences aren't that great, right? But as a healthy family, where everybody is looking out for one another, will create much more healing in society if you can emulate that for everybody else than any healing service will ever offer. And I'll stand by that. Because not only that, but you can focus on your healing abilities within something like that much more profoundly, because you're free to, you have to try and sell yourself, right? We're all whole. There isn't anything wrong with us. We're all growing. Once we recognize that, then what is there to worry about? Gotta just love one another. We have assets, and we're moving away from emotional instability. Assets to build our foundation on. Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords. We've been getting the Queen of Swords a lot on this channel. Right? Just, to me, that's anything negative that's coming towards you, we're like sticking a sword in front of it. Nah. Not me. Unless you have candy cigarettes. The colors are only a slightly different flavor. Orange, white, purple. What's the orange taste like? Slightly different than the last one, but not like different, but not, I don't know. Ten of Cups. Happy family. The last thing you want to do is partner with people that are just totally conflicted and just want to, feel like everybody's out to get them. And, oh, God, right? But you can heal them, right? You can say, hey, look, we're your friends. And look at them with, wide eyes and a little bit of a crazy smile on your face. We love you. Drink the Kool-Aid. We have Kool-Aid. We're letting go of attachments. I'm going to this one came out, but we're letting go of our burdens. We're not carrying this into 2025. Last one, purple one. That one is distinctly different. Purple for last, right? The highest vibing one for last. This is good. I like that one too. I like that one better. What's this Ten of Wands? Aha! We're the Magician. We're getting rid of these babies, right? Strength, fortitude, wherever, right? Determination and strength last forever. The infinity symbol on top. That's actually both of them, right? You got the magician and the strength card. Both have the infinity symbol on top, right? We are forever the magician, transmuting the negativity forever. Always have the wand with the cups, wands, swords, and pentacles on the table in front of us. If you notice, this candle is a two-sided candle too, light and dark, top and bottom. Pretty cool, huh? I mean, you got to use both, right? You got to be able to say to the one thing, and then at the same time you're saying you can be allowing it to either heal, saying, hey, look, I don't accept that, but I do accept this, right? You can't say, I don't know, like that. Everyone has the opportunity to change, and everybody should have the opportunity to be better, including myself. So don't take criticism personally. The judgment is not necessarily a bad thing. It's allows us to connect with more of ourselves, right? The aspect of ourselves that we need to connect to create a healthy state of being for ourselves, so that we can emulate that for the people around us. One more card on the judgment card. What are we? The Chariot. Moving forward with discernment, magic, and letting go of burdens. A lot of big arcana, and I mean, we got the Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups, Strength, Magician, Judgment, and Chariot. That's the last 4 cards that came out. Doesn't get much better than that. One oracle card for the new year, I hope. I know which one I would pick. And this is something that I will leave with the rest of you. Balance. Create balance. Don't ever worship the material, but balance your creativity and your rest time. Balance in all things. Don't overwork yourself. Nobody wants to do that. I don't think I'm going to do anything else tonight other than I might write a little bit. I don't know. There's a party happening right next door, so I might go over there. I don't know. They probably have better food than I do, especially if it's a bunch of people that brought a lot of different food. I didn't hear about it, but that could be just a minor thing, right? I'm sure they wanted me to come. Why wouldn't they? My dad just went over there. Love you guys. Have a wonderful 2025, and we'll catch you next year.